This your man's clearly
Hey,
here
go
at
ahead.
Denandnow podcast, brought to you live by both of us on Monday. That's right. Improvisations hadn't been made. Let him explain our technical difficulties.
Yeah, we just had a little technical difficulty with the, you know what I mean, with the system. So, but we still made it happen. We still going live. You know what I mean? Even though we're a little bit late, but you got to improvise. You know what I mean, and know how to, make them changes and pivot when things ain't going right. But that's just life. But we still here. Dan and I live podcast. We in the building. You know what I mean? We got a lot to talk about today. So let's get at it, my man.
Yeah, you're right about that. And that word pivot, right? I've been hearing that a lot lately. You know what I mean? Pivot. Everybody been on a pivot foot. So yeah, let's get this pivot down and let's get to it. So yeah, let's start right up. Talk about the NBA. Whoa, the NBA. I told y'all this is gonna be kind of funny, guy, with your clothes on. Whoa. But listen, the NBA has been very exciting. Everybody making a rush for the playoffs, and as you know, the Pistons are playing beautiful. Yes, Cade Cunningham and the rest of the Pistons is over there doing their thing. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they also doing their thing or whatever. Shout out to the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they got Imani Bates in the G League on the bench, putting up 30 balls. Whoa. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
That's heavy. And shout out to the goddamn Thunder. Yeah, ain't nobody talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder. Yeah, you
They
got
getting busy.
your man Shy Lewis over there, not G Lewis, not like my man G Lewis. His name is Gilleris. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of you know what I mean. G Lewis, I don't know, but Shy is in talks of being the MVP this year, along with the Joker. And speaking of the Joker, whoa, the Joker,
The
30,
Joker.
20, 20, never been done in NBA history. Triple double
Triple
with
double.
30 points, 20 rebounds, 20 assists. One game.
Phenomenal.
I don't know if the NBA is terrible or is he just that good. So that's one of them ones. You know what I mean? Whoever checking that man that night clearly wasn't checking that man. Because for you to have 20 points, which y'all kids don't realize out there, but 20 points, 20 assists, that's 20 points.
That's 20 points.
Yeah, that's 20 points.
So he really had, what he had, really 50 points?
Nah, he really had 30 plus 40.
What I'm saying, how many points did he have? 20?
30.
30. Oh, so yeah, with the 20 assists.
That's 40 points. That's a 70 ball.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, so, like they used to teach me as a kid growing up, assist is just as good as a basket. So, yeah, you know what I mean? You better know that. Speaking of which, let's shoot down over here.
Hold on. We gotta touch on, before we go that, we gotta touch on Stephen A. Smith getting checked by LeBron. You know what I mean? As a father.
Okay, but we ain't making that far yet.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, let's keep talking about it. We got that coming up right quick.
Okay,
hold on. Let's keep talking about sports, though.
Yeah.
Sports,
that's still sports. That was at the game.
Yeah, but we talking about the individual teams right now. We're gonna get to the Lake drinks in 1 minute. Lake drinks 1 minute. We gotta talk about the Dallas situation, which is gonna lead us into the Lakers. And the Dallas situation is, everybody know Luka Doncic got traded from Dallas to LA. And Dallas,
they looking horrible. You know what I mean? Kyrie just went down.
They have no players. Kyrie Irving is out indefinitely for the rest of the season and partially next season. AD, he's always hurt anyway. So
right,
yeah,
that's why you know what I mean. That's why the Lakers didn't hesitate to get rid of him.
Yeah, he's down. So I don't know. You know what I mean? And then moving on over to the Lake joints, you got Luka over there. Luka just got cooked yesterday by Jaylen Brown and Tatum yesterday. Didn't matter which one of them he was checking. They were just cooking. I think what Tatum had 38 or 40, something like that, and Jaylen had like 30. Yeah, they did a Watusi on him. They did a gang bang on Luka yesterday. They did a gang bang on him. Went crazy on Luka yesterday. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, champions, the defending champions, Boston Celtics, because they looked at Luka like, nigga, don't you sit there, and they told LeBron you should try something else because this ain't it. You know what I mean? For real.
All that flopping and stuff you got going on.
We cooking over here. We cooking with grease. And LeBron, matter of fact, in that same game, allegedly went out with a growing strain. I don't know,
because they
but
was getting whooped.
they
He always, you know what I mean? Like, man, that's why you cannot, like, you cannot, man, sit up here and try to compare LeBron with Jordan and Kobe, man. You just can't. You know what I mean? We know LeBron great, but you can't compare him to them because them two, their killer instinct is, you know what I mean? Like you never, you know what I mean? Like nothing, never made no excuses about losing no games, no nothing. You see what I'm saying? When Kobe lost that championship and what was his name? The commentator asked him, he was like, yeah, we know you had a lot of injuries. You think the injuries? He said, man, I'm not here to make no excuses. We didn't get it done. They beat us. You feel me? Then they went right to a segment of LeBron, like, yeah, with all the injuries and this and that. Yeah, we could. You feel me? It's like,
yeah, but eventually, LeBron did end up blaming Shaq for being out of shape and not. You know what I'm
No, no,
saying?
what he said though, what Kobe said though is, yeah, he said no. What he said though, if Shaq was in shape half of what else, he said we'd have about 12 championships.
Correct. That's what he said.
You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, and I was just like, real quick, was just watching this thing with Jordan, and he was just like, he said, my patience to be a coach is I don't because what I expect out of people, you know what I mean? Like out of myself, you know what I mean? It'd be too much pressure. You feel me? And I understand what Kobe's saying. It's like, man, that worth ethic that he had, you see what I'm saying? That Shaq, he just didn't have it. He was just like, he just knew he was a dog, but he just didn't go that extra mile.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, I get it, but we also gotta understand this too. When you're having these teams and you putting these teams together, you gotta understand this: it's team. It's five niggas out there, and all y'all got to be clicking in order for y'all to beat these other teams. You know what I mean? And then you want to count the whole roster. The roster actually got 12 actual active players that's on the roster. So all
Right.
12 of these players need to be active at all times in order for this team to succeed. But also, that's not just for baseball. That's also for football, baseball, hockey, or anything
And
else that's
football.
involving another person being on your team in order for y'all to win. So y'all have to be on the same page for sure, for sure.
That's without
Now,
question.
talking about LA and the Lakers, Stephen A. Smith, yes. Go right ahead, yeah. LeBron James, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it was like, you see him walk up to him, he was so heated, you know what I mean? That, talking about his son, like Stephen A. say, he was like, that wasn't a player, that was a father talking about his son. You feel me? But, I think Stephen A. sometimes you know what I mean, like, he has the right to critique, Bronny because he's in the NBA. He's an
Right.
NBA player.
And he's
You
not
see what I'm
supposed to be
saying?
there, but okay.
And right. But the whole thing is, I think, as how Stephen A. just how he just continuously to beat and beat and beat on it and beat on it. You know what I mean? So, I feel like LeBron's like, okay, man, like you just getting carried away. You said what you said. We know how you feel. Okay, now just let it go and just move on. You said what you said, but you just constantly, beating on it and beating on it, and you know what I mean? Like he is this and that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, gotta get to the point. Like, yeah, man, enough is enough, dog.
Well, I don't see nothing wrong with what Stephen A. Smith is doing.
I don't.
He's
You
a
know what
sports
I mean?
commentator.
He's a
He's
sports
doing his
commentator.
job.
Yeah, exactly.
LeBron James needs to go sit his weak
But,
old self
what I'm
down.
saying though, but he coming as a father though. You see
It,
what I'm
it don't
saying?
matter who came for them when it was on his head, when he was in high school, who was speaking on his behalf. Or on Jordan's behalf. When it was on Jordan's behalf, he messed up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When his
No,
father
but then,
allegedly supposed to have been gambling and
but
all
but
this
what I'm
and got
saying,
killed. Who was there to speak for them? So
no.
Bronny is a grown man in the
Yes, he
NBA. It's a
is.
grown man sport. Get to it, Bronny. Prove Stephen A. Smith wrong and prove and make your worth in the NBA what it's supposed to be. You in there. He got an opportunity that a lot of kids that's supposed to be in there is not going to get because he's in there. So since he got the opportunity,
yeah, he
take
got
advantage of it.
yeah.
Take advantage of the opportunity, bro.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that's all
Yeah,
good,
Luke
fine and
Warren's son was
dandy.
a
You see
bum
what I'm
rock.
saying? Yeah, he was a
Yeah,
bum too.
it was a whole bunch of bum rock
but
sons.
it's all good because you know what I mean. Like the white folks do it, So you know what I mean? LeBron
I
got
ain't
his.
going on with the white
No,
folks
listen,
doing.
listen. What I'm saying is, you know what I mean? Just like Luke Walton was in the NBA, head
I'm just
coach,
saying he was
all
a
that
bum
stuff.
rock. He was a
But what
bum.
I'm
I
saying
don't care
though
what his skin
is,
complexion was. He's a bum.
but listen, but what I'm saying though is, if I had an opportunity to pull my son into the NBA and I know I can make it happen, I'm gonna get him there.
I said I don't have no problem with that. But now that you're in the NBA, right? You're in the NBA. Guess what's going to happen, please? You're going to get suited up
You
and put in the
go
game.
right.
So now when you get into that game, what you do is going to be critiqued.
Yes, it is.
You are an entertainer. You're here to
You're
entertain
right.
us.
Exactly.
You are an athletic player, bro, a professional athletic player. So I don't care how you got here or who got you in here. You in here. So entertain, nigga.
Right.
Be LeBron James Jr., nigga. And
Do all that
entertain.
you can
All
do.
that goofy stuff with that dumb old jumper he got. Man, why he ain't working on that? God dang. He just look horrible.
But
He looks
that
horrible.
but that goes back, you know what I mean, when we talked about a long time ago when he was in the G League and they were saying that Bronny wasn't traveling with the team, he wasn't staying in the same hotel with the team, you know what I mean? So, and it was like, you know, that's like kind of hindering him from his growth. You see what I'm
Well,
saying? But you know what I mean? Because you know he's a sheltered baby in
yeah,
the NBA.
man, he
But
ain't
you know,
sheltered at all because there ain't nowhere in the world. You got the confidence of a lion. He ain't got the confidence of a Billy Goat. He on the team with his old man, nigga. So
yeah,
his confidence level is like Superman, nigga. He is on the team with his old man. Can you imagine being on the team with your daddy? Nigga,
exactly.
I ain't y'all niggas can't say nothing. I might slap a nigga. Draymond, nigga,
Right.
any one of them tough or Jimmy Butler, all them tough old niggas that like box and fight. I might slap one of them niggas. Nigga, I'm with my old
He
man,
should be
nigga.
feeling like that's what
Nigga,
really
yeah,
should
nigga.
make him. That's what really should make him be rocking out. Like when he get in that boy, you know what I mean? I just be trying to just dunk on niggas every time. I just be just
Yeah.
trying to go to the whole dunking on niggas every time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just go to another level. You know what I mean?
I got,
But you know, but I understand what you know. I understand both sides. You know what I mean? I don't think Stephen A was wrong. Sometimes I think he can get carried away and just harp on some stuff. But he do what he did his job as a commentator. LeBron, he expressed his feelings about his son. Like get off my son.
man, listen here. I don't care what's going on. Every time the Lakers suit up and Bronny hit that wood and he do something out there he ain't got no business out there doing, or he do something good or whatever he do, it's going to get commentated on and it's going to get critiqued. And LeBron James Sr. knew this before he brought the boy into the league. So all that or whatever, Bronny, he's straight. His skin should be thick. His daddy should have already talked to him. His mama, Savannah, should have already talked to him because you see, she don't do no talking. Who knows Savannah? Who knows Savannah down
She
there
don't do.
Akron? You
Hey,
don't
she
know where this
don't do
woman came
nothing.
from. Because she came from another planet. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
She just
Well,
be
hey,
quiet, laid
yeah,
back.
she'll
She
say a
don't
word.
say a
Yeah, she'll
word.
say a word. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So, Bronny straight. They've been groomed and talked to, officially. And
All
matter of
right.
fact, now that we talking about LeBron James, that is quite interesting. Nobody ever talk about this nigga daddy. Who is this nigga daddy, man? Who is LeBron James daddy? Like this nigga was just here. Like, yeah, he just appeared in his mama like he was baby Jesus or something. Who is this nigga daddy,
Don't
man?
nobody know.
Nigga daddy name is Arthur McCullen. That's nigga daddy name, man.
He out
Arthur,
the,
man, we need to hear from Arthur, man.
where you at,
For real, man.
Arthur?
Where you at,
Tap
Art,
in
man?
with
We
Denandnow
got dang.
Live podcast. Come on,
Yeah,
let
we
me
on
get
that.
to
We
say.
want to hear your side of the
You
story,
feel
Arthur.
me? Like, yeah,
Yeah,
where
Arthur
you at,
McCullen, man.
Arthur?
LeBron James, daddy, man. We want to hear your side of the story, man. What happened, man? We go wrong at, man.
You
Because your
feel me?
son turned out to be one hell of an athlete, by the way. And you got grandkids that turned out to be hell of athletes, by the way. Yeah, we need to talk to LeBron James, daddy, man. Shout out to him, man, because he planted that seed off up in LeBron James' mama. And, this
And Bourne was a great one. You feel me?
and this is where we at with it right here. This is where we
Then
at
this is
with it.
where we at. You know what I
But
mean?
but shout out to them guys over there at the LA Lakers, man, because they was
It was rocking out.
rocking out for it, but they know they was doing bad. Then they had a phenomenal 2 weeks, maybe. So I would say that's like 4, maybe 5
With Luca
games.
going
But
crazy, LeBron.
yesterday was mouth shaking.
Yeah,
They got the
that was the test. That was the test to
yeah,
go up against
and,
some
and they
real
tried to
dogs.
make a punch back. I wouldn't even lie because they was down like that in their dub. And they came back within like 4 or 5 points. And then Lucas tried to flop, got
But
ripped, and other
Le,
boys on the other end punched out,
LeBron,
and it went crazy.
Tatum hit LeBron with the what's the
Yeah, it
name?
went crazy.
LeBron tried to act like he got hit in his throat, and you know what I mean. On the
Yeah, it was wild yesterday. NBA was definitely wild. Oklahoma was wild too, though.
that,
Yeah,
hey man, that got crazy,
yeah,
man.
Oklahoma got wild too. I don't even lie. But you know what I mean? Yeah, the NBA right now is exciting because y'all know what's going on. March Madness! Whoa! Michigan got popped.
Yes, they
Ow!
did.
But March Madness is going on full effect.
Hmm.
Y'all already know all the kiddos and the diaper dandies are on the bubble and they shooting for starter. One and done. Y'all know how the bracket work. So you
One
know
and
what I mean?
done. Ain't no. This ain't no NBA. It's one
Nah,
and done.
nah, you just come with your best game every time. Because if you
So,
don't come with your best game, guess what? You will go home.
so who you think gonna win?
It's a good question because I seen something Saturday. Whoa,
It's up in the
that was
air.
no. I seen something with the women Saturday. UConn, the UConn women get popped Saturday. But St. John, what in the who? UConn women, hey, UConn women, y'all know y'all do not get popped. You know what I'm saying? No, 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 no. Y'all don't lose in tourney, so I don't know what's going on over there. But yeah, they got popped by the women's St. John. And by the way, I just want everybody to know. Long, long time ago, Felipe Lopez played there, Ryan Artest,
Yep.
few
Felipe
other people
Lopez,
played there
Ron Artest.
that I'm familiar with. A couple guards or whatever. I'm not gonna get off into that. But St. John's was my team. Yeah, back in the late '80s, early '90s, y'all rock with St. John's. And yeah, the women's team. I didn't know that I didn't even know they had a women's basketball team.
Right.
Well,
They
so
rocking out.
so they rocking out over there. But yeah, back to the bracket busters or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a leg in the race with the basketball people, but I mean with the college NCAA. But I can tell you this though, man, it is a lot of phenomenal players out there that's doing a thing, and I keep seeing, god dang, Rick Pitino. I keep seeing him on the TV doing his thing. So shout out to Rick Pitino and them boys over there. You got Cooper Flag over at Duke.
Cooper.
Cooper Flag over at Duke. Yes, he is a phenom guy out of Duke or whatever. That's projected to be the number one in the NBA draft next year. He projected. This is what they say. I don't think so. I'm going with the other guy. I can't pronounce his name. He is out of Maryland. I can't pronounce his name. He's African, but he played with Cooper Flag. His name is a Bontanali.
African guy.
I don't know,
Anyway, though.
but you know what I'm talking
Anywho,
about. You know, I think he's going to be the number one guy. I think that he has a better stand power than Cooper Flag. His game to me resembles more polished MB. And let me tell you, you know what I'm saying, without all the bull crap with MB, LB might be the best nigga that graced the NBA as the big fella in a while at that position. I mean, Tim Duncan was phenomenal and
right.
definitely going down as the GOAT of power
Embiid is
forward.
an NBA. He's definitely a dog. He
Who?
definitely Embiid.
Yeah,
He definitely
yeah.
he's a horse.
Yeah, if I could just get the crybaby up out of it and get all the whining up out of it, then you probably get a little bit more productivity out of it. But other than that, Tim Duncan, yeah, he was it. He was the blueprint. He was the goddamn mold. He was the guy. You know what I'm saying?
How
At
many
the
rings they got?
five.
They got five, don't
Five.
they? Yep.
Yeah. Timmy
Tim Duncan
D.
got 10.
Timmy
Yeah.
D. Timmy D got five. Got nickel play. Make sure he got the old man a couple rings
Yeah.
before he got up out of there and all that. Because you know they got the short season, which is
Right.
the
They
season that they're
against
supposed to count.
when he
Yeah.
went against the Knicks, they
Well,
won against the
We was in
Knicks.
Virginia then, wasn't
Yep.
we? It was in Virginia.
Yep.
Yeah, we was in Virginia. Yeah, we was living in Virginia together at that time, y'all. Yeah,
Yep.
this was my roommate, by the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, in Virginia.
That's when we
Yeah,
used to
out
call
of
him
town
Mr.
pop
Cooper.
flippers. You know what I'm saying? Turn Chris Styles into Crooked Eye Sippers. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we met actually. Wow. We met in the lockout season.
In the
Yes, yeah.
lockout
Yeah, we met
season.
in the lockout season. That's what we met. Yep.
You feel me, B?
So yeah, so shout out to the then and now moment. That was a then
And
and
now
now moment.
moment.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Gotta make sure we keep on dropping those then and now moments. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
we do. Yes,
And
we do.
I got a hell of a then and now moment transition that you want to do. You want to talk something about sports?
Yeah. Look, I was just watching something on the internet. They said that Ohio State is thinking about ending a diversity program. Anywho, you feel me? It's really people is really getting exposed of how they really feel about the black community. You feel me? So, but I know Michigan ain't gonna do nothing like that. See, that's why we letting everybody show they starting to show their true colors. You feel me? They say we thinking about getting rid of that. You feel me? So look, all y'all out there, you know what I mean? When y'all get ready to pick schools and stuff, y'all need to do y'all research and see who is about that. You know what I mean? And then start choosing the other schools. You feel me? Go down there with Dion. That's what you do. Go down there with Dion in Colorado and stuff. You feel me? Go ahead and make that a powerhouse so he can be the first black coach to win a national championship in college.
Well,
You feel me?
I don't think he gonna stay there after his son go to the NFL.
But what I'm saying, but it all depends. You know what? I don't think Dion can. I really don't think Deion Sanders could. You know what I mean? Could really be a effective head coach in the pros because of
I don't think he wants to though. I think he just want to make sure his sons get the best shot they can get
right.
at going to the NFL. I
But
don't
what
think
I'm
he
saying,
wants to be that.
no, but you be like yeah, because his how he coach and his rules and all that stuff. Now when you get into the NBA, in the NFL and stuff like that, how he you know what I mean, he can't treat them grown men how he treat them boys.
I mean, I
You see
get
what I'm
that, but
saying?
I don't think that Dion want to transition into the pros. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna explain exactly what Dion did. What Dion Sanders did, in my opinion, is what you would do as a father
Yeah,
if you had a daughter that was on a soccer team. They need a coach, and I want my daughter to play at a high level. So I need to come in and be the coach. I never
exactly.
played soccer, but guess what? I know the concept. So I come in and coach the little girls soccer team. Just in this case, he was like, yo, F that. My sons, you know what I'm saying, playing this football. I believe they getting shafted, which they was. Shadur and them was getting shafted at the school they was with.
Right.
We gonna get up out of here. We gonna go to Colorado. I'm bringing
No,
all the top
Jackson
recruits
State
here.
first.
Yes, I'm bringing all the top recruits here, and we finna take a shot at this national title, which they did, a legitimate shot. On top of that, not only did they take a legitimate shot, they had a pretty fair record for them to have all the American
Yeah,
football guys transfer
yeah,
over to their squad. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna say probably about 60% of their team is going into the draft,
yeah. But you know what though? But the whole thing
offensive
about
line and defensive
but the
line,
whole thing with Dion though, you know what I
as
mean?
well as
Like
Shador.
I think that he is phenomenal at a college level for you know what I mean for the youth. I mean for the young men
But is he
that's in the
is he?
college. You know what I mean?
But that's my point. That's the point I'm making here. Is he gonna be that phenomenal once his son's not there? Is he gonna be that phenomenal with your son or with his son or with their son?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I
But
don't
but,
think
but, but
so.
the
I
whole
don't
thing,
think. I
no,
don't think
no,
so.
yeah,
I
because the
don't think
whole thing
so.
just like you know what I mean, like
I don't think it was the
how,
program.
how he did with Travis, how he did with all the rest of them. You see what I'm saying?
I
I
mean,
don't think you know what I mean. He runs a program where you know what I mean the kids that he you know what I mean teach them how to be you make sure that they be men teach them how to make the right decisions and you know what I mean and he have a strict program and curriculum that these young guys need. You know what I mean? I think he's phenomenal in college. If he
right.
stay in college, I believe if Dion stay in college, I believe he'll have a national championship before he retired. I believe that. If he stay, because people is going to want to go there. Because now he done brought the light on Colorado You know what I mean? From he didn't turned it out. You know what I mean? Like who would want to go there? You know what I mean? See, everybody come there. Lil Wayne, Wallow, Gilly, all type of, you know what I mean? Just drop in. You know what I mean? Like
I mean,
that's a different atmosphere, man. He
I'm
did
I
twist
mean,
it. They
but my
turned
thing
it.
is this though, all these people is dropping in and subscribing, but they're not winning either. So what does that mean?
But they turned they they went from steps. They went from steps. They got better each year. What you know
Well,
what I mean? Like you okay, you know what I mean? Like you think they just go from this year then to winning the national championship. You feel me? Yeah, that's possible. But yeah, but you know what I mean? But it ain't even been 5 years yet. 3 years. You
right,
see what I'm saying? Like May said, he said a 3 year. He said usually everything that he do is succeed in 3 years. If it ain't, he said he just keep it moving. But usually it succeed. But I think just if he stay there, I think they'll be straight.
yeah, I don't,
That's
but
just my opinion. You feel
I
me,
mean,
B?
everybody caught up on that, but like I said, I don't think that was ever his goal or his ambition. If they would have won it, they would have won it. But he'd have rather won it with his son being the quarterback than him being there with some other kids. Because now that he got the other son that's transitioning over to the next position or whatever. After that, that's it. I don't think there's going to be another transition in that for Deion Sanders. I mean, what else y'all want him to do? He done gave y'all all the years playing. He done coached phenomenally. Sure, man. Guy got to chill. Guy got to, you know what I'm saying, live his life. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying to y'all, you know. He got to live
Well,
his life. He got to.
you know what? It is what it is. So now the Suns, they moving on. But I think, I just think that he'd be phenomenal in that college system.
Nah.
You feel me? I think he should stay. You know what I mean? And make
Nah.
sure. Yeah, yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
it's over with.
yeah,
It's time to move on. We ain't get it. 3 years is over with.
yeah, yeah. He ain't been there 3 years.
I mean, two.
He ain't been
Two
there.
seasons.
Yeah.
2 seasons, you know what I mean? We ain't do nothing that. I mean, once again, that's all he was trying to play anyway. He wasn't. I don't even think he was necessarily trying. He was just trying to show the fact that his son had a skill set that wasn't being showcased, and he wanted to do that himself. Um,
But then he went and he turned that program around. But
right.
anywho, though, it is what it is.
Right. And to reflect on the then and now moment, a lot of y'all are familiar with Nas. Nas, and I know a lot of y'all are familiar with Kendrick Lamar. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, but there has been a comparison to the lyricism of Nas and Kendrick Lamar. A lot of people, for some reason, are just kind of like getting hip to Nas's lyricism, and the younger crowd or whatever, and they started to go back and listen to some of Nas' older stuff to realize that he's rapping somewhat to the same tone and the same pace as Kendrick Lamar. So you
Right.
know what I mean? They find that to be a then and now moment. I don't, because I was a Nas fan when he first hit the scene in 1991 on the barbecue. You know what I mean? I was a Nas fan from day one. So, shout out to them guys for that, for sure, for sure.
Oh, for sure, for sure, for
Mm-hmm.
sure, for sure. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about our past 7 days. You know what I'm saying? We're going to come up first over the weekend. What you do this weekend? You get off
This
anything interesting this weekend?
I just took the boys out, man, to the room so they can swim and have a good time. Son called me up, was like, "Man, Daddy, come on, I want to have some fun." I said, "All right, my son and my grandson." So this is a funny moment, right? So we coming back, right? We up in Five Below parking in the parking lot, about to park, right? So we about to park. We see a guy get out. He all fresh, you know what I mean? Fresh to death with the hat, with the winter hat, cream, with the, cream like sweater and stuff. And then once he got out, got himself together, he broke out the man purse. Threw the man purse on. My
Yeah,
my
the merce. You got to
hey,
call it a merce.
my
It's a
son,
merce,
hey,
y'all. A merce.
my son said, "What the hell?" And he said, "Oh, my bad, daddy." I just bust out laughing. I was like, I said, you know it's something wrong. You know what I mean? When the 13-year-old just like, what the hell?
All right,
Hey,
hey.
he was like, and he drugged that hell out. Hell.
So you know that the man bag, man purse, or as the LA people are calling it, the man merce. It's a merce, y'all. Murse, merce. Yes, I want y'all to make sure I'm saying that properly. But yeah, so I don't understand why a man got that much items to carry out or carry around with you. I really don't. I don't know why a man need a merce to carry that many items on him. And what do we have on him that he need the merch to carry that for? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I had to let them
Right.
guys
I
that
just
rock them
don't.
joints explain that because I don't
Right.
have no idea on why
I
dudes rock the man bags. I don't get it.
I
That
don't
ain't that ain't
know.
my thing. I ain't with it. I'm not really into carrying nothing in my hand like that. So I'm gonna have to
Especially something that
pass.
also too to make you look, you know what I mean? To make you look like a, you know what I mean? Like to make you look more vulnerable to get robbed, and then you know what I mean. Then also too make you, you know what I mean? Like you got them characteristics of a woman. You
Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm
So
gonna have
it's
to
just
pass.
it's like like what like you say. How much stuff do I need? You know what I mean to put in a man? You know what I mean? Immerse.
Right? I
You see
don't.
what I'm saying? What you know what I mean? Like, come on now. You feel me? What is that though? You feel me?
I don't
Guys
know.
is really in touch with their feminine side, or is it you know what I mean? Like
I don't
guys just
know.
think that just
It's an
it's just
accessory.
fashion or
They think
just
it's an accessory,
you
I
know what I
guess.
mean? Just you know what I mean? Like just because you got a Louis bag or this and that, because my cuz he got a merce. He was like, I told him what happened with my son. He said, "Oh man," he said, "Oh man," he said, "I got to get rid of that boy." He said, "I'm about to chop it up and make some Louis Air Force Ones."
Right,
He said, "I'm about to." He said, "It's over." He said, "It's over." He said, "The 13-year-old said something about it." He said, "It's over." I said, "Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah, yeah." You know what I mean? 13-year-old, like what?
So you know what I mean. That's just for the fashion thing. You know what I
You
mean.
know what
Then
I mean? That
the
was just a
over,
little funny story.
for people from back in the day, we popularized wearing our clothes oversized. And I see for some reason that trend is coming back. And I'm gonna say a negative on AI too. I don't know how in the world we was wearing our clothes back then that got named big. And I see the younger guys now are wearing the big jogging suits and the big pants now. And it's like a trend. And I'm just gonna say I'm gonna pass on that one too.
But listen, I listen. I would accept that more than skinny jeans, skinny jogging suits. You know what I mean? I'm seeing men with skinny jeans on, hugging their calves. You know what I mean? Like I remember back in the day.
Hugging the calves is crazy.
I remember back in the day. I remember my mama used to be like, the pants used to be so tight that she'd be like, "Boy, come here, pull these pants off."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just reflect. You know what I mean? I said these niggas is wearing pants like women used to do
Yeah.
back then. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
said this. I said this is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I understand the fitted, part and the fitted gear, but I don't understand the part where it's like hugging on your calves to the point where I can see your whole calf muscle. Yeah, that
Right.
ain't good. That
You
ain't
know what I
good
mean?
money at all.
When you know what I mean? And then they had a nerve to have they tight on their butt and they sagging.
But they got the sagging because they too tight.
You
So they,
feel
they got
me?
the sagging because they too tight. You know what I mean? That's why they ain't got
Can
no belt
men
on.
can men get yeast infections?
Nah, you can't get no yeast infection. But you definitely get, you know what I'm saying?
Can men get yeast infections from wearing tight or probably get blue balls or something?
Or you definitely can get erectile dysfunction.
Function,
For
something
sure, for sure. You got your
from
goddamn
from wearing
manhood.
those boys.
You got
You know
your
what I
manhood
mean?
all wrapped up under pressure like that. You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah.
listen, pause on all that.
Pause.
Listen,
Super
y'all
pause.
don't listen. Come on, man. Let's get this. You know what I mean? Like, let's do what we supposed to do as men, man. You know what I mean? From the appearance, everything. You feel me, B? You know what I mean? Like, we don't supposed to do nothing. We aren't supposed to represent nothing or do nothing that resembles what a female do, man. As far as in fashion, clothes, whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just like
Right.
this period. You feel me? Whatever's that resembles a female, just let the females have that. You know what I
Right.
mean? And let the men have what we have. You
Right.
feel me?
I feel you on that. So I got a heckler over on my live. I don't know who it is, but I got a heckler. I can't really tap in on that. But I'm not gonna get off to my heckler over there. I'm just gonna say this to the person that's heckling my live. You know what I mean? You
He
guys don't see
heckling
that.
you. He
You guys
heckling you.
don't see that, but I'm just gonna say this though. If you got time on your schedule to look at my live and heckle me on what we're doing,
You know what I mean? You doing? Hey, we know we doing a good job.
so I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm gonna set that
You
there.
know what I
But
mean?
back to the program. Listen, yeah. So fashion or whatever, negative. That's unofficial. You know what I mean? The leggings. Back in the day, you remember Spike Lee and them, you know what I mean? Doing it, but remember niggas used to wear the biking shorts back in the 80s. You know what I mean? That was like a thing. And it's funny that I'm saying this because the nigga that work at the gym, an old nigga, he like 71. He come off up in there with the nigga Hulk Hogan, Mr. T's all nigga. Yeah, that's how he ride. That's how he work out, nigga. And he be riding them up like, yeah, what up? I be like, this nigga here, wild old boy.
But you
You
know,
know what I'm saying?
but you know, back then though, but some of them used to wear the bikers, but had the shorts on top of them.
Nah, he straight
You
out
know what I
bikers.
mean? Oh,
He got the tank top on like nigga, this 81, nigga.
he wilding.
He wild boy. Like
He
he just
wild.
jumped off a unicycle bike.
You
Like he
feel
just
me?
went biking or something, man. He a wild boy, man. I ain't gonna even lie, man.
Like it was like he Michael. What is his
Man,
name? Michael Armstrong.
yeah, man, yeah, man. Yeah, hey, shout out to OG, man. OG, he
You
be in
feel
there
me, B?
faithfully too. 71, man. But nah, that ain't what it's here for at all. And let me see. My weekend, I went to Cash Doll after party, birthday party.
Oh,
She had a concert yesterday.
yeah.
I went to Cash Doll after party. Oh, that mother was slamming. And let me tell you something, by the way. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is about my energy or what, but I didn't even know it was her birthday party. I just went up, ate spade, went there, had a great time, beautiful time. It was slapping, it was banging. Cash Doll was in there. Shout out to Cash Doll. She always do her thing. She always performs no matter where she go. She had just did a concert, carried a spade, and performed again. And she was in the building with her whole crew. And let me tell you something. This might be the first time club was banging, and it was more females in the strip club than niggas.
Oh, that's wild.
Whoa,
Whoa.
pesos.
But I asked you what you was.
Niggas holding
I
on to
hit
the
you,
pesos.
but I had hit you up. I asked you what you was doing.
That was that night before last. You went to the room yesterday.
Oh,
You
okay.
was swimming. We was swimming and all that. He was out there
Okay.
being, you know what I'm saying, out there looking for Flipper. You know what I mean? Yeah. But nah. Listen, that's Saturday night. I didn't, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I still ended up going to Floods. And shout out to Floods for just being Floods. Swear to God. And that's another thing we gotta get off of too. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Then and now. The promoters, you club promoters or party promoters or whoever you promoters are or whatever, you know who you guys are. I don't want to call out no particular names, but I want you guys to come onto the platform and promote your thing because believe it or not, people, y'all got to understand that you have all these celebrities, Jay-Z, Beyonce, all these great celebrities that we all know. But we also have our local celebrities that we know here that everybody know and want to know and like to be around and go to their party stuff like that. So those club promoters and those people that you know who y'all are, we would love to have y'all on here on a Monday. You come on here, promote your program, whatever party or club, whatever it is that you're a part of. You come on here and do your thing. That platform is open to all of you guys because you guys are celebrities, and some
Oh,
of
for
you
sure.
Instagram models, OnlyFans models, or whatever. I mean, hey, everybody on OnlyFans,
Everybody, you feel me?
everybody on OnlyFans just not on there. You know what I'm saying? Giving up cooch. The old
Right.
girl just proved that by showing y'all a $30 million bank account
Oh,
of Sophia Rain. Yeah,
what about old girl? What about Dank Simone? She doing her thing.
I ain't up on it, but
Dang Simone is the big girl that end up suing Lyft.
oh man,
Hey,
no. Sophia Rain is the OnlyFans model, and she
no, but listen though.
what?
Old girl, she got her
She a
own.
rapper though.
No, I know, but listen, she got her OnlyFans page, and oh, she banging.
See what you mean? She banging
They be hitting her up all that on her. She make money off of that.
porn. She
No,
showing her
she ain't.
body,
What's it? Yeah,
bathing suits.
she just did a photo shoot in a bathing suit. She big as I don't know what, but she flexing. You know what I mean? She
All
was
right.
on the what's the name? Look, it's just she is a big girl who don't have no shame in how she look
Well,
and how big she
I
is.
mean, at
And
that
she,
point,
you know what I mean? She talking about niggas. She say niggas stay in her DM.
how could she have any shame, please? I mean, you can't. She ain't finna get smart tomorrow, so she have no choice but to, you know what I'm saying, live with it. But my thing is, listen, ma'am, you know what I'm saying. Clearly, you're unhealthy. You know what I'm saying. That's just what it
She
is.
lost
I,
weight. She look,
I,
look. They had her on the Breakfast Club. She done lost like what, like 100 pounds or something like that. They had her dietitian on there, the whole nine. You feel me? And she, you know what I mean? She chopping away at it. But I'm just saying, I'm just talking about just on the simple fact of no matter how you look, how big you is. She ain't ugly, she cute, but just how big you is, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? You can still make a lot of money. She
well,
one of those ones that just don't, you know what I mean? Got
I mean, Lizzo, she make a lot of money too. But I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be talking about, you know what I mean, fat shaming and stuff like that. But everybody I know that's fat be trying to get small. So why would we sit up and congratulate fat people when every fat person I know trying to get small? So what we
no,
congratulate
what
fat
I'm
people
no,
for?
listen to what I'm saying,
I
bro.
heard what you
You
said,
can't,
man.
you know what I mean? Like congratulating. I'm just talking
I
about
heard.
just
I ain't say you
I'm just
did. I'm
no,
talking about in
no.
general. You talking about how
Period.
popular.
It
You talking
don't
about how popular
matter.
she
It
is.
don't matter because she big. You know what I mean? She doing her thing as a big woman. Of course, we know
What other
being
things she gonna do? She big.
we
She can't
know
do nothing
being
but
big
a big
is
woman thing.
unhealthy.
She can't do nothing
We
but her
know
thing
being
as
big. You know
being
what I mean?
big.
I'm 20, 30 pounds overweight.
Yeah,
I
but
gotta lose some weight. Get this
and that's my point.
not sleep. You know what I mean?
That's the point that
Went
I'm
to
getting
doing
to.
sleep study and they talking about sleep apnea and they all that
And that's the
shit.
point that I'm getting to, by the way. You know what I mean? Due to the fact that we both know that we're both overweight, you know what I mean? And to sit there and see her, you know what I mean, gain popularity off her overweightness is just wild work because we all know, and she knows this also, she would love to be slim.
Yeah,
Right?
of course.
She all falling out on stage.
But just
She had
like
the
she's
performance. She was at the perform. She done fell on the step. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. That lady, man, is wild work, man. She wild work, man. And and and,
hey man, just
and,
you know what I
and,
mean? Let this sister
and I
get his
can't.
money. You know
And
what
like I say,
I
I can't. I mean, listen, man. I don't know how that works. I don't know. I don't know what discrimination is because yeah, she is big, and yeah, he did deny her transportation, and yeah, he did sign up for that job to transport people. So my thing is, it's a lot of legalities in that I really don't know. I don't know the legality or discrimination for. I do know the 14th Amendment, and according to the 14th Amendment, Lyft is in violation.
oh,
But
for sure.
but I don't know what Lyft program is and what they rules of engagement and what they little black little writing is. Or I don't know
It
what
don't
that is.
matter. You know what I mean? You know
I
what I
don't know
mean?
what
If
that
I
is.
pulled up and I was like, I'd be like, come on. If you get come on, let me I'm gonna try to accommodate you here. Let these seats all the way up. Even if I gotta let mine up and be what's the name? Come on, I gotta get out, help you in here, get in there.
Cause
Kick
I
you in
done
there, get
seen,
go, get
I done
in there.
seen, I done seen, I done seen on the east side. I done seen on the east side that a Lyft driver, Uber driver go to a seated area and they try to figure out where you supposed to get dropped off at and they can't figure it out. I done seen they put you about that mug. Yeah. The area 2C, they're like, you gotta get up out of here. I'll drop you off at this gas station. Yeah, I'd had to go pick somebody up from gas station. Cause Uber driver said, "Yo, the address you pushed in there, that's it. Why we not going there? We not there.
Right, right,
What's
yeah.
going on? This
Of
ain't where we
course,
supposed to be
yeah.
at."
If it's
So
an
so
address that's on there, and you know what I mean, and it's like it ain't. No, I'm not going around there.
nope, I'm dropping you off right here. I'm not stopping at no store, no gas station, none of that. I'm dropping you off right here. So I don't know. So that's the, you know what I'm saying. I don't know what they, like I said, I don't know what their bylaws is and none of that. Uh trying to lose weight. Exactly. That's my point. That's my point exactly. Somebody just agreed with me on my live and said every influencer or everybody out there trying to lose weight. So you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel it. You know what I mean? That's what
Oh
it's all
yeah,
about. It's all
but
about health.
it's all about being healthy and losing weight. Cause ain't nothing about being unhealthy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you overweight, of course. You know what I mean? But you know, hey, you know, we know motherfuckers is overweight, but don't you know what I mean? Like, hey, if she doing a thing, cool, boom. But in the same process, yeah, she trying to lose weight, get more healthier, so she can be around. Yeah,
Well, we lead the, you know what I'm saying, nations in obesity. Anyways, you know, Americans, you know what I mean, we have the ability and we have the opportunity and the choice to eat and consume as much stuff as we want to consume. So with that being said or whatever, a lot of us, we are able to overeat things that we shouldn't eat and consume things that we shouldn't be consuming. That is also leading to us being unhealthy and overweight, and not
right,
doing no exercise and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Eating all this stuff, that's also a hell of a problem. You know what I mean? So that is what it is. But yeah, I went there over the weekend. That was pretty dope. That was popping off for sure. We got 313 day coming up.
yeah.
313 day
Three one
coming
three,
up
nigga.
in
Yeah.
3 days, which is Thursday. And I hope you guys are
Thursday
ready.
is three is a 3 day concert that they got as well too. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The second day is Bodie James gonna be performing the second day. So
227.
yeah, 227 Bodie James gonna be performing the second day. So they got all Detroit artists performing all 3 days at the Masonic Temple. Is going down. Denandnow.live will be there in the house. You feel me? You know what I mean? So we want to give a shout out to all the people that's performing. You feel me? Especially out to my man Bodie James. You know what I mean? It's one of the greatest rappers of all time. You feel me?
And just so
Bars.
happened, you know what I mean, not to be biased, you're a friend of the show. Whoa.
You feel me?
Not to be biased, Buddy Jones, a friend of the show. Speaking of Detroit
And
artists,
then
shout out to 42 Doug. Yeah, I got to bring 42 Doug up right now. And the reason why I'm bringing 42 Doug up right now is because as as unorthodox as he may be, I think what he did today was pretty dope. He got all the kids out at Basketball City that was in high school to come ball today. I looked at a little bit of the footage. It looked horrible, but but the camaraderie of them coming out there doing something besides shooting each other is dope. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. All they ain't robbing, stealing, or killing. You know what I mean? Basketball, if that's what it do to get them young niggas
whatever. You
mind,
know what I
if
mean?
that's if
Yeah.
that if them young niggas want to compete on basketball and actually compete and play, that's what's up. So shout out to Doug for
For
doing that
that.
today at
But
basketball. Because you don't have to do that, Doug. You can get you 10 niggas and go out there and play, bro.
right.
You do not have to reach out to no high school niggas to do nothing, bro.
But also too, shout out to 42 Thug, man, for you know what I mean, for telling that nigga 50, nigga, shut up talking to me, dog. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He like, nigga, I'm with Detroit. Nigga, I ain't going against Detroit. Produce something. You feel me? Other than that, shut the F up talking to me. You feel me? And that's, you know what I mean? And then come to say that, Big Sean just shot a video with Ice. You know, they had Iceberg Vizzo, they had
GT.
GT, they had all them boys, and then Iceberg Vizzo was like, you know what I mean? Like, we gonna take this pick. Big, you know what I mean? Big Sean in the front, man. He been holding it down. He down here. We on 6 Mile. You know what I mean? We gonna stand behind him. You know what I mean? We with him. You know what I mean?
And
showing the unity and solidarity of the city. So that's, you know what I mean, like that's very important, man. You know, the superstar artists that made it to deal with the artists, you know what I mean, the A-list celebrities here, and even the B and the C. You see what I'm saying? That's one thing that Detroit have to. I'm glad to see that, but one thing Detroit have to do is come together more. You see what I'm saying, and stand behind each other. And as you know what I mean, and as together, we can move unit.
well, see, the whole thing about a lot of people in Detroit is, you know what I'm saying? Everybody think that we have to be on the same pathway or wavelength in order for us to be successful. And what a lot of people from Detroit don't understand is you doing printing, I do cheesecake, he may rap. All three of these things coincide with each other, believe it or not. You know
Yeah.
why? Because we all independently thinking and we creatively thinking. Because you, as the printer, guess what? I need labels and stuff printed up. This guy, the rapper, he needs stuff printed up. This guy, him being a rapper. Guess what else he gets to
When
do?
he throw them,
He gets to throw the events.
he
He
need
need me to cater.
cheesecakes.
You
You
know what I'm saying?
feel me?
Cheesecakes and other, you know what I'm saying, things that food prints catering, you know what I'm saying, cater. The rapper, we need him to do other performances and things of that nature, as far as him making other personal money and putting them around our people that we come into contact with, because we're dealing with other artists. So believe it or not, Detroit artists, don't think that your man's, because he's not rapping or in the field with y'all, that he's not essentially a part of the team, because his portion and his part to the team can actually be beneficial somewhere down the line. You, as the general of your team, if you the general of your team, you need to learn how to use your personnel. Utilize your personnel well. Every point guard knows this. So you know, hey, when you run the point for your squad, know how to utilize your personnel, man. It's simple as that. You know what I mean? And that's
Right.
just what's up. And yeah, shout out to them guys over there. Vezo. You know, I met Vezo. And I mean, well, I done met him quite a few times. But no, this particular time was weird because we was in the mall and we was at Saks Fifth Avenue, by the way. And he came in, walked in, no security, no nothing. All his jewelry on, everything. He came out the mall park. And he walked in there, didn't say nothing to nobody, was just looking at stuff. He had his mask on too. He had his the mask on. But you know, you knew it was him.
Sightseas.
No, he had the COVID.
Oh, the
The
COVID
COVID
mask.
joint on. He had the COVID mask on. And, so I look, and I don't know Detroit artists. You know what I mean? I'm a little different. I'm not really a bandwagon coat jacket
Right.
type of guy. So I don't be knowing if it's cool to say something to y'all niggas, because when I seen the nigga was just ice grilled. And he just kept his hands in his pocket, his coat pocket, and just lamped through there and just looking at stuff. So I didn't know if it would be like, yo, I didn't know. Didn't nobody else say nothing to the nigga either.
Right.
So it was like, I don't know. I just kept it moving. You know what I mean? Because I met Giante Davis. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him and Frank out there in DC with the fight that just happened
Right.
last week or whatever. I don't know if we really touched on that or whatever. We touched on it
Oh
a little
yeah.
bit
No,
as far.
we really ain't.
We touched on it
We
as
touched
far.
on it a little bit.
Yeah, because it was a draw. Nobody want to see a draw.
Draw.
You know what I'm saying? We want to see a draw. I want to see
But
a
like I said,
draw.
you got to, you know what I mean? Like if you know what I mean? Like if you, when you beat the champ, you gotta beat him. I'm talking about
Indefinitely.
I'm talking about you gotta beat him convincingly.
Yeah,
You know what I
because
mean? Where they can, you know what I mean?
a
Like
draw means the champ lost, technically
yeah,
speaking.
technically, because it's a
And
draw.
a draw means the champ lost. Because that
Yeah,
means I won and you won. So
yeah,
both of us can't win.
right.
Both of us can't win. So
This got to be a do over.
there's got to be a do-over, and I don't think I want to see that again.
I don't think he want to see that again because you got the possibility of this. Like this boy really,
Well, I
this
mean,
boy really
boxing.
can get down.
Yeah, but boxing ain't like basketball, my G.
I
And you know what I'm
know.
saying? When you show up at boxing is one time and one kill. So that next go around or whatever, oh boy, that was, you know what I'm saying, they over there fighting for Maryland, the state of Maryland, and oh boy, DC might not be, you know what I'm saying, is durable and consistent to be able to beat Giante again.
But listen though, but after that, but you got to think. You got to think about that. You know what I mean? After like, man, I know I had him. I think the boy gonna go even harder.
You
I
said
think the boy
you
gonna
said
go
you said
even
you said
harder.
he had Davis, or you saying Davis had him? What you
I'm talking
saying?
about Roach. Roach
Yeah.
thinking, you know what I mean? Like, man, I know I got him. I won that.
Oh, in my
You feel
eyes,
me?
Roach. Hey, shout out to you.
Right.
In my eyes, you won. Yeah,
So
in my
so
eyes.
what I'm saying though is
That's just me.
Roach is gonna go and train even harder. You see what I'm saying? On for that rematch,
Maybe
like,
not though, because he might be like, nigga, if I
no,
beat you, if I whooped
no,
you, I whooped you.
no. It's like I gotta beat him conventionally. I gotta beat
Well,
him.
Davis ain't gonna,
I'm talking about I gotta whoop this boy.
well, Davis ain't gonna come back the same either though.
Yeah. Cause he gonna come back. He gonna like, dang, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
he gonna come
dog.
back like
In
lightning
his
too.
mind, he like, damn, dog got me a draw. Like, dog, Davis
Yeah,
might have got me.
I met him too before. I meet these people in strange places. I met him at the after hour. Wow. Yeah, I met Davis at the after hour. He was there with security and all of that. Now I was waiting for the restroom. And he had to use the restroom. And the security guard come up to me and say, hey, you ain't trying to let the champ use the restroom. Now at this time I was blasted. It's probably about 3:30 in the morning, and I had to go bad, y'all. And I'm waiting in line. It's only two restrooms here, and
Right,
they only one single man's. So you
right,
got to wait in the line for them joints to jump. You got the women's over here and the men's over here.
right,
Now, everybody that's a man knows that men can definitely pee faster than women. All we gotta do is bop, boom, bam,
right.
and we in and out of
Exactly.
there.
Boom, in and
So,
out.
boom. I'm not letting no girls get in this line because they try to rush to get in the men's line because they know that the women line is gonna take forever because
Right,
it's a one man doohickey. Champ come up to me. Well, it's security guy. Like he's standing, nigga, and this close to me. I can touch the nigga. And he's standing there. Now imagine, Champ is a little bitty nigga. And when I say little bitty nigga, I'm 6'3". This little nigga right here looking like a goddamn little
right,
leprechaun or something. Got on jury system everywhere. So the security dude taller than me. He say, yo, you don't want to let the champ go to the restroom? So I'm so out the loop. I don't even know that this is John. I don't even know this is Davis. I don't even know this is him. I swear to God, I don't. I turn around, look at security dude, because you know niggas in the city nowadays just got security for whatever reason.
right.
I was just out last night and they came past me with security team, and I looked at my mans. I said, "Yo, who's that?" He's like, "I don't know." He had a whole security team. We didn't know who the nigga was. I don't know. But
But anyway, back to
so Davis, I said the champ used the restroom. I look, so Davis looking at me like. I said, hey man, I don't know nothing about the champ. The door open. But yeah, the champ about to go in here right now. Boom, I shoot in the bathroom, come back out real fast. It be, hey man, I tell Dave, I said, no disrespect, man. But I had to go bad. He laughing hysterically. He thought I was hilarious.
right,
But he don't know I was so serious. And
right.
I didn't want no smoke with y'all. If y'all was trying to jump on me or something down there, man. I was just trying to use the restroom, man. That's all I wanted to do, man. I ain't want no smoke with Davis and the cat, man. They was rolling heavy too. He had three big old niggas with him. And I was like, bro, I didn't even know this was him. Even if I did know it was him, I
I
wouldn't
still
let
had
you.
to use the
I
bathroom.
wouldn't let you use the bathroom. I still though, my G. I still had to go. You know what I mean? It's cool. You used to hold your pee anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're a professional athlete. You used to hold your urine. Pause. Anywho, anywho, yeah, I met that guy before. I met a bunch of people, man. I need to do a segment on here on all the celebrities I met. I met Fat Joe.
I met a lot of them. I
Met
met a
Fat
lot of them
Joe.
too.
Jim Jones. I met quite a few people. Jadakiss, Styles P, Too Short, Scarface. Oh, Scarface. Oh wow, that was the most intriguing meet in the world, Scarface, because he was digging my homegirl. My homegirl, good friend of mine. I ain't gonna say her name because she'd be so embarrassed if I said this. But Scarface was so intrigued with her. He followed this woman around the whole city of Detroit when he was here. I swear to God. Scarface, he was so intrigued with my homegirl. I said, this nigga is a
Let me
bug.
see.
Scarface is a bug.
I met Wycliffe. I
Okay.
met Inspector Deck.
Okay.
I met
Oh, speaking of Inspector Day, you know, Wu-Tang got their last concert coming up here at the Little Caesars Arena.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Wu-Tang got a concert coming up And I want to say June. Don't misappropriate. It might be July, but it's their last concert tour. All 8 members will be in unison at the Little Caesar Arena. That's coming up real fast. You know what I'm saying? By the way, oh,
We
that's
gotta
what I've
be
been
there.
talking
We
about.
in there.
That's what I've been talking about. That's what I've been talking about. We the ones. Mike Epps. Shout out to them guys at Mike Epps and One Mike and the Little Caesar Arena and the One Mike tour.
Yeah, they was.
Country Wayne, Lil Duval, Mojo, all the boys. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. They was here this weekend. Yes, that's what I was trying to get to. They was here, and man, they set the city on fire. Lil Duval, you is a fool. Lil Duval done been all over this mud. Nigga, ain't nobody tell you go all them places when you was here, little country old nigga. That nigga Lil Duval was all over this mud. Shout out to Duval. I know it's a dangerous
but
city,
you, but you know what?
but shout out to you because you
But
definitely wasn't scared.
just like when we had Mike Epps down on 6 Mile, right? At the Proud Detroit and stuff. So we had when he released his book, we was like, what Mike Epps? They was like, what Mike Epps are? He was all up and down walking. He's all down 6 Mile, blowing on the side of the building. He outside walking up 6 Mile. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one night I met Mike, right? You know what I'm saying, going into Sloppy Crab. This is before One Mike, but he was in the process of actually closing the deal that didn't nobody know he was doing when he was in the process of opening up One Mike. And he was here a lot. And did nobody know why he was here. And this one particular night, I just going to Sloppy Crab and like you say, he was standing outside smoking. And nigga, Mike, yes, man. We know you got veneers, my G, but god dang, nigga, that smile, that nigga smile is just crazy. That nigga smile the whole time. He like this the whole time. And he smiled the whole time. So it was so unbelievable. Like you said, he was standing outside Sloppy Crab, blowing, talking to like a couple other guys, not really no security, nothing like that, just kicking and smiling. And girls was like, Mike, what you doing here? He like, I'm just chilling. He was just standing out there just chilling on Jefferson. On Jefferson and goddamn Bobby. And he was just standing out there cooling. Just chilling.
For sure. But that's chilling. You know what I mean? But that's how he is. That's how he was. He was like, so he came, we gave him a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? He back there, he like, oh yeah, man, like, dang, he like, this is fly. Took pictures and stuff. The next thing you know what I mean? Tree Man rolled up, gave him a zip. He was like, oh, that's what I'm talking about. He said, yeah. He said, I knew him. He said, I knew that guy up there with them dreads had some of that good.
Right. Yeah, so you know what I mean? And I don't even like Epps. And I know it's gonna be a tight fight, but I hope I'm able to get some footage and get him on the Denandnow podcast because he do little small segments or whatever, and possibly hanging out down at One Mic or whatever.
But you know,
I get a chance to bump into him and we get some footage.
But you know, you know what I mean? Like, but you know, when he came, me and his manager, which is Bob, is from here.
Right.
We hooked up. So I got Bob's number, you know what I mean? So, you know, I talk to him from time to time. You feel me? So I can reach out to him. But you know, but then also too, Will plugged in heavy with him, who deal with him. He was at the show too.
It's a lot of space down in One Mic, so maybe they might be able to let us host our podcast down there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, that's a possibility.
Yeah, let us host our podcast. A lot of space down there, a lot of unused space down there, because if you don't remember, it used to be Punch Bowl. So I don't know what they was thinking about putting this big dumb old building, megalithic building together with just 2 bowling alleys in it. That was the bananas thing I ever heard of in my life. It was called Punch Bowl. That was nuts. That was 2 thumbs down for Punch Bowl. But they was trying to get something to capacitate people so we can actually start hosting events. You know what I mean? That's what they was trying to come up with an idea to something to host downtown where people can come for free and not be charged, because every place you go to downtown, everybody's charging. And that brings me to my next subject. Yeah. We're gonna start on Denandnow. I'm gonna tell y'all. This is definitely a Denandnow moment.
Right.
You gonna understand this. Do you know that I understand that the economy is different and things cost higher than what it did back in the day? So I'm not trying to compare the two. Don't get that confused. But back in the day, niggas was getting paper for sure. They didn't try and charge a nigga all that crazy stuff because they know niggas wasn't gonna pay it. And niggas had to pay it back then. All this $100 getting these parties, $50 to park, $100 to park, and I gotta come to your party. That's the dumbest thing in the world.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm paying $100 to come to your party. I'm coming to your party.
Oh, it's so crazy that you said that. So me and my man, we was
I'm at
talking,
your
right?
club.
Me and my man was talking. My man he said, he went to this one place. I forgot what he said. But he said, I valet because, I want my stuff right up the front.
You got the valet.
He said he hit me for a $100 bun. Then he said then they hit him for 60 or 80 going in the joint. He said I was out of 160 or 180, whatever it was. He said off the dribble.
I can't
that party. Ain't even, you know what I mean? Then go
I can't
in.
Party like that. I can't party like that.
Then go in. He said the bottle was a fifth 400. Was 500.
500. Yeah, I can't party like that. I passed on that. Y'all call me petty, call me cheap, whatever. Listen, I can't party.
So really, you got the certain places you got to take you spending a G just to go out.
And guess what? For $1,000, you can go take a goddamn 3-day cruise and go to and visit 2-3 islands. You know what I'm saying? For that $1,000. So yeah, they bugging. They is bugging. There's nowhere in the world it should cost me just as much money in town to go out and have some fun and support my black people, and to go out of town, catch a plane to get there and have just as much fun in a whole different city with a whole different climate and a whole different atmosphere. So I mean, y'all got to make this make sense.
And then that's what my man said. My man, he's like, man, I ain't been out. He said, I ain't been out in a while. He said, man, I forget how expensive it was, depending on what places you go to. Feel me?
I mean, listen.
And what's look. Hey, a guy could have, you know what I mean? I think I should do a BOYB strip club like they got down in Ohio. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's
$20 at the door. Bring your own liquor, and we provide the rest of the stuff.
Yeah,
and
pretty
go
much.
Crazy.
Go crazy.
You feel me?
Go crazy.
Buy the booths here. We got booths. Let's lay it out immaculate.
Yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? But you wouldn't be wrong, because what these niggas is doing, they'll turn all the bars into like titty bars. I went out last night to a club. I ain't gonna put them on blast, but you go to my social media. I definitely spoke on it. And the nigga told me that you gotta come before 9:00 to get a $20 spot. I said, bro, y'all don't open up until 9:00. So they want you to RSVP parking in order for you to get a parking spot to be in the club at 11:30.
That's wild.
That's got to be the wildest work in the world.
That's
you know
wild,
what I'm saying.
God.
And I told him, I said, you know what? No thanks.
No thanks. I'll move on. You know
I went up the street. Had a better time. Had a good time. And like I say, shout out to Cash Down. Happy birthday. Her birthday was yesterday. Which brings me up to my old bird birthday is tomorrow. Oh, yes, the person that created me. Yeah, the person that created me. That's tomorrow. And due to the technical difficulties that we having with the live today or whatever, we gonna come back tomorrow and give another live showing tomorrow. We're gonna do another show tomorrow, and we're gonna come and focus on Elon Musk, Trump, and all the things, Zelensky, all the things that's transpired in the world.
Right.
That segment needed own segment.
Yeah, that's his own
segment, and I want to make sure that we stay focused
tariffs, about the tariffs,
we want
to
stay focused on that, and then we don't want to put no other stuff as far as sports and stuff, all that involved. Even though we like talking about the sports, and teams are playing actually, I think tonight. I think some games on tonight. But more importantly, though,
about Canada and
we got to definitely bring, because the tariffs started today. So I would have liked to talk about a little bit more on this segment.
But some start on the 2nd.
Yeah,
because he said he didn't want to do it on the 1st because of April Fools. He didn't want to think, you know what I mean. So he was starting on the 2nd.
Canada and Mexico started today. So 25% tariffs, which in turn they're going to put the 25% tariffs in return, which don't really affect us at all. He's really playing if you play chess, he's really pushing pawns, and the pawns that he's pushing are strong, and they kind of like unstoppable because the things that he's doing, he really can't really be challenged on because of the simple fact we hold that much power because we are the biggest consumers in the world. So he's playing on that to the world. Due to the fact that we like to consume everything, we like to buy everything,
Right.
he's playing on that with these tariffs. And we're going to get a little bit more deeper, like I said, to that tomorrow. We're going to come back on with another live segment. Stay tuned. I'll make sure I post on my page what time that we'll be going back live tomorrow. Tomorrow
Right.
is dedicated to politics as usual. That's what we're going
Um,
to call that segment. Politics as
As
usual.
usual, you know what I mean? Politics as usual, you know what I mean? My Instagram is 0G Lewis. You feel me? What's yours?
My Instagram is at simply underscore cheesecake underscore.
You know what I mean? So, and then,
Tap that button.
yeah, tap that button. So, what y'all do is, man, y'all like, subscribe, share. Y'all tune in every Monday, 8 o'clock. You feel me? So once y'all like and subscribe, y'all gonna get that notification when we go live. So you know what I mean? Y'all just, you know what I mean? Y'all roll with us. We you know what I mean? Like we elevating, we going, you feel me? We on top of this. You feel me? We appreciate y'all for watching us, you know what I
Yes, you
mean?
better get on this train before we get out the gate. Because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this train is moving, it's a locomotion, it's moving fast. And you know what else y'all need to pay attention to? Outside of everything, that when we come to y'all, we coming to y'all genuinely. Genuinely, we coming to y'all. You better bet that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
you better
big.
bet
And
that.
then also too, man, on another note, I was watching something, man, this nigga wild, bro. This nigga, you know what I mean? Like, this nigga Charleston White is so wild, man. This nigga talk about, you know, the guy that got killed and his girl got killed. This nigga talking about you skip the baby, F the baby, this, that, you know what I mean, all this stuff. Like this nigga just wild, bro.
I
Like
don't know the
what
situation.
the you know what I mean? The guy, Lil Ronnie, got killed at the gas at
Oh,
the car
the
wash.
gambling nigga out of Houston.
Yeah,
Okay, the gambling dude. Yeah, him and his daughter got killed
right.
at the car wash.
And then Charleston White, he on what's the name, talking about some F the baby, F the guy, and this and that and all
Well,
that. You know what I
obviously,
mean?
them niggas that shot, that's what they said, after
No,
baby.
but what I'm saying, this is what he's saying. He said,
Well,
I don't
see,
care about what that, you know what I mean? Like F them, this and that. But you know, he always say stuff for clickbait.
yeah, and
But
I
for
think,
him to even just to, you know, we know he says stuff about, but him to even say that about that baby, you feel me? Is like it's so wild that it just don't make no sense, bro.
well, all I'm gonna say is when it comes to that street stuff, by me being from Detroit,
Yeah, I
and he's
know
from
that.
Houston, I don't know what the boy did or why the guys wanted to kill him
He
or they
supposed to.
did kill him. You know
So
what I mean?
speculation said he supposed to have robbed the dice game. You see
So,
what I'm saying? But Charleston White is just, you know who Charleston White is.
mhm.
But what I'm just saying is, it's just like he said, this baby ain't got nothing to do with it. He just like F the baby, all this and that, and you know what I mean, and all, you know what I mean. Just saying just any old thing, bro. That nigga got a problem, dog. But we know he do stuff for clickbait, all that type of stuff. You feel me? But you know, it don't make no sense though. But also too, man, y'all stay active in the boycott of Target and Walmart. Amazon is, you know what I mean? We own Amazon right now. Target then lost like 40 something million, still losing.
I blew that already. That one, the Myers, they already blew that out already.
They ain't say Myers,
But they all in coops.
but
I
they ain't
know.
say Myers though. But
Yeah,
they
yeah.
specifically, I'm talking about,
I
they got
know.
across the board of
I know.
who on the garbage. You see what I'm saying? I
And
go to Myers
technically speaking, I'm waiting on the package from Amazon Prime that's due on the 17th, but I ordered it way
before
before
the
it
before the
even,
what's the
yeah,
name?
before they,
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I actually found out about the Target. I mean, the Amazon Prime thing. I think Wednesday or Thursday, a day before it was happening. And what's so
Right.
funny about Amazon Prime is, yeah, uh, definitely 2 thumbs down to Amazon because I canceled all my Amazon everything. Yeah, I canceled everything because I paid the $79.99 to get the fight, and it wasn't coming through. So I told them cancel all this bull crap. So I
Right.
canceled
And you could have
Stars,
had.
I canceled all of it.
You
Get
could
all
have,
this
you know
up
what I
out of
mean, just
here.
like my man. You know what I mean? I got the cable little box, you know what I mean? It's his internet or whatever cable system, $30 a month. Some of them got $25, $30 a month. All fights free, everything, all that, this and that. You know what I mean? Just watch Power, you know what I mean? Raising Canaan. You know what I mean? I ain't got to get Stars. I ain't got to pay the $9.99 and all that. You feel me? I ain't none of that. I ain't got to pay none of them for none of that. I just pay my man
Well,
$30.
I was paying them cocksuckers. I ain't paying them no more. I
Well, you
found
ain't.
out. I found out with all them subscriptions I had with Prime, Amazon,
You might
I had
well.
40. I had about $45 tied up with them cocksuckers.
You could have
Nah,
just
get
paid
it
my
out of here.
man $20, $30 a month and got everything.
Yeah,
Anytime any fight come on,
right.
all that, and
Yeah,
then any additional
yeah,
TV,
get it out of here.
$5, $10, something like that.
And
You
I
feel
only
me,
was
B?
looking at it for the BMF series and the Power series and the Raising Canaan series. That's the only thing I was using it for, to be honest with you. All them old movies. I don't want to see none of them old movies that was on Prime. They don't never had no new hot stuff on there like Netflix.
That's it.
Netflix be popping. Netflix and Peacock be popping. God dang, the stars or whatever, get that bull crap up
Right.
out of
If
here.
that, if
You know what I
if
mean?
the 50 stuff ain't on, you know what I mean? Like, and
Mm.
then some of that, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
then some of
They
that
just
stuff.
already gave him 150 million for these series that's
Right,
on.
because he the one who
So
got Stars popping. You feel me? And
right.
then anyway, he got to, we it's interesting to see what's gonna happen with the BMF series because them last episodes, the girl with the
They already said what's
flamethrower
gonna happen.
and all that. What's gonna happen?
They just wrote Little Meech out of there. They got somebody gonna replace him.
Oh, they just roll it.
They got
Yeah.
somebody replace him. They actors and actresses,
Right.
bro.
Yeah,
The other
yeah.
characters ain't got no affiliation to
I know.
the Fedori
Right.
family, so they like, nigga, we trying to get a check. We don't know
Right.
what the heck Little Meech got going
So
on.
they just rolled little meats out of there?
No, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Got another nigga that's gonna play that.
Right, because 50 got to honor
Yeah,
that contract.
yeah, because you ain't no goddamn Denzel Washington, nigga. Will Smith
Right.
now.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying? Nigga, we
That's
get
all for you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Now,
yeah.
now. See, now this is where you understand if the fans are actually the fans because this gonna prove testimony when the series actually come back on. If people gonna f with it, if they gonna mess with it,
Right.
they
But you
mess
know
with it. They
what?
mess with
You
it.
know what though? But you know what? A lot of people might not mess with it because of the simple fact of now it's gonna be like,
Could be, could a
you
lot of
feel
people
me?
could feel like 50 years off beach and f this money up, and you know what I'm saying. They ain't like that. You know
I
what I
ain't too
mean?
much.
So
I
I don't
ain't too
know.
much.
Yeah, so a
I
lot
ain't
of
too
people
much excited
a lot,
about it and
a
watching
lot
it.
of people might not subscribe. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Might not subscribe. So I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? I tell you what though, like I said, tomorrow we're gonna come back and we're gonna come back to y'all live again tomorrow,
With them
and we gonna
with that politics usual.
politics as usual tomorrow.
That's our segment for the politics.
Politics
Politics
as
as
usual.
usual.
Tune
You feel
in.
me?
Tune in. Politics as usual.
You feel
Tune
me?
in tomorrow. Hot off the press. Ow.
Yeah. We out.
Then and
Yeah,
out.
then and out. That live.